Scene opens in a small, quiet town with tall, looming trees and fog lingering around the edges of a decaying cemetery. The camera pans to a young, white girl, Emma, in her late teens. She's walking slowly through the cemetery, her boots crunching on the gravel paths. Emma, thoughtful. To herself, I never understood why people come here.
To talk to the dead.
As if they'll answer. As if they'll care. She stops in front of a large, old tombstone. The name is barely legible, faded by time. Abigail Weatherby, 1837 to 1892. Emma gazes at the stone for a moment, then sighs and sits down on the nearby bench, hugging her arms as a gust of cold wind sweeps through the air. Emma, muttering, "Funny. They all think they can reach out to the past. Maybe it's all just superstition." As she says this, a faint sound reaches her ears. At first, it's barely a whisper, a soft rustling of leaves. But then, it becomes clearer. A voice. Cold and distant. Barely audible. Voice whispering. Emma. Emma freezes. Her heart skips a beat. She looks around. Confused. Emma nervously. To herself.
Did I hear that?
The wind picks up again, swirling around her. And for a moment, Emma considers walking away. But curiosity holds her in place. She listens closely, straining to hear. Voice, whispering again. Emma.
Come closer.
She stands up slowly, the hairs on the back of her neck rising. Her breath is shallow, her legs unsteady. She walks cautiously toward the tombstone of Abigail Weatherby, the voice still calling her name, beckoning her. Emma, to herself. Hesitating. This is crazy. It's just the wind. Just my imagination. But despite her thoughts, her feet carry her closer. She reaches out and touches the weathered stone. As soon as her fingers make contact, the whisper becomes clearer. More distinct, now almost a voice in her ear.
Voice urgent.
Whispering. I need you to listen. I've been waiting. Waiting for someone like you. Emma's eyes widen as the temperature drops around her, a chill settling deep into her bones. She takes a shaky step back. But the voice persists, growing stronger now. Voice pleading. Help me. Free me. Emma stumbles back, her breath coming in ragged gasps. Her mind races. She feels her pulse pounding in her ears, her thoughts running wild. But she can't tear herself away from the tombstone. It feels like she's trapped in the grip of something powerful. Emma, terrified, whispering to the wind.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
The wind dies down for a moment, and the voice becomes a soft murmur, almost comforting. Voice gentle. I am Abigail Weatherby. And you? You can release me. Emma's eyes fill with confusion. She backs away, but her curiosity pushes her forward once again. She kneels at the tombstone, her heart racing in her chest. Emma, trembling. Release you?
How?
The voice, soft but insistent, whispers one final time. Voice whispering. Find the key. It lies beneath the earth, where I rest. Dig, Emma. Only you can unlock my freedom. The camera lingers on Emma's face, caught between fear and the undeniable pull of the voice. She takes a deep breath, steadying herself, and glances at the ground near the base of the tombstone. With resolve in her eyes, Emma starts digging into the soil, her fingers trembling as she unearths something cold and metallic, an old, rusted key. She stares at it, wide-eyed, before the whisper fades away, leaving nothing but the quiet rustling of the leaves.
Cut to black.